Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and today our group will present the importance of Akidah in preventing evil deed. Our members is myself, Muhammad Asrul Adili Muhammad Rosli, Muhammad Akmal bin Muhammad Nasir, Muhammad Fakri Swalihin bin Abdul Hafiz Haris, Muhammad Ani Zarif bin Ahmad Rizal, Khair Rahman Nawfal bin Muhammad Khair, Muhammad Iqbal Syafiq bin Muhammad Yusuf, and Ahmad Mukhlis bin Rahimi. For introduction, Akidah is undoubtedly the most important things in every individual called Muslims. Known as the asset in embracing this divine teaching, Akidah is the key in determining if one a Muslim or vice versa. Akidah is the indicator of Muslim in holding the faith to Allah and the teaching by the messengers. In Islam, Akidah surely will guide us to live peacefully in the world and grant reward and true happiness in hereafter, envisioning the importance of Akidah in every Muslim's life. Hence, Akidah must be well preserved and keep vivid in the term of knowledge and understanding. The effort to achieve the peaceful life in world and hereafter. This would be including guiding the nation to do good deed and prevent evil deed known as munkar. Certain issues was to be stated in the proper statement in this study. Nowadays, nation become weak and weaker, rooting from the individual to the family and society by various problems, issues, and evil deeds. For instance, hate speech become norm to big amount of people, as if slurring will not giving any consequence. In addition, high number of domestic violence reported is also should be concerns. Husband, wife, and children are suffered in the place that they should be the safest place for family. Society also become rotten as corruptions and bribery considered as obligatory in leadership. Numbers of politicians around the globe now counting days facing court allegation and trials. Obviously, the issue aroused as the lack of knowledge in Akidah. Nation still has low understanding in Akidah. The issues stated must be taken seriously before nation reach the level of critical and moral and evil deeds and losing hopes in living peacefully. The research question for the study is: first, what is the correct understanding of Akidah? Second, how does Akidah prevent evil deed in individual? Third, how does Akidah prevent evil deed in family? And the last one is, how does Akidah prevent evil deed in society? For research objective, the first objective is to observe the correct understanding for Akidah. Next, to analyze the prevention of evil deed in individual by Akidah. And to analyze the prevention of evil deed in family by Akidah. Last but not least, to analyze prevention of evil deed in society by Akidah. In completing this study, researchers have used library and information science research methodology. The information that has been collected based on this methodology is through literature review such as books, text, article, and e-resources such as websites and blogs. Sources of information included in the writing are cited using the alternate system in using style. In accordance with the context of the study, this methodology can help to better understanding the study and achieve the objective of the study.
Ya, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Mukhlis bin Rahimi. My metric number 1192772. Now I will go through to the introductions to Akidah and Munkar. Firstly, the meaning of Al-Amru wa Nahu Al-Munkar is to invite, order, and call toward goodness. Nahyu and Munkar is preventing Muslim from doing evil things that are prohibited by religion. Munkar means evil, is linguistically translated as Al-Amru Al-Qabih, means evil things. There are many evils or evils that happens around the Muslim community. Muslim scholars have agreed on the obligation to prevent evil. That is by using hand, tongue, and heart.
Next, the importance of Akidah in dealing with crime or evil. First of all, my name is Khair Aman Wafal bin Muhammad Khair, and my metric number is 1191827. In this aspect, the importance of Akidah in dealing with evil can be divided into three aspects, which is first, the importance of Akidah to individuals, second, the importance of Akidah to families, and lastly, the importance of Akidah to society, especially fellow Muslims. For the individual aspect, Akidah is so important in dealing with crime because it helps Muslims believe that all deeds done will be recorded and judged on the day of retribution later, which is the day of resurrection. Furthermore, Akidah is important in dealing with crime, which is to individual, because it encourages someone, especially a Muslim, to perform acts of worship such as praying 5 times a day. From there, it will further help a Muslim not to commit evil. This coincides with the evidence quoted from the Quran, Surah Al-Ankabut, Surah 29, verse 45, which reads, "A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim, inna as-salata tanha 'anil fahsya'i wal munkar," which means indeed prayer keeps abominable and evil deeds at bay. In addition, Akidah is also important for individuals, especially Muslim, in dealing with evil because it helps them stick to the correct Akidah. The correct Akidah will definitely be based on two main sources that serve as guide for our Muslim in the world, which is the Quran and the Sunnah. By sticking to these two sources, there is no denying that it can guide a Muslim to the right path as well as prevent him from falling into the valley of disobedience. According to a hadith from Imam Malik history, "Taraktu fikum amrayn lan tadillu ma tamassaktum bihima kitab Allah wa sunnatan nabi," which means I leave you two things and you will not go astray as long as you stick to them, namely the book of God, which is the Quran, and the Sunnah of his Prophet, which is the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Therefore, it is clear that adhering to the correct belief can help an individual stay away from immorality and can ensure that his life is safe and blessed by God in this world and in the hereafter.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Kamal Syafiq bin Muhammad Yusuf, matrix number 1191843. Now I will talk about the importance of Akidah in family institution. Family plays a significant role in the development of a nation and society. The country's existence would be incomplete without the institution of the family. Thus, in Islam, Islam regards the family as a societal institution that shapes society. However, the haziness of the home environment and the frailties of family relationships, such as those between parents and children, are primarily caused by a lack of religious knowledge and parenting abilities among them to deal with family life. In this instance, the Akidah aspect does play an important role in shaping a pious parent's personality according to Islam. Okay, next. A strong understanding of Akidah from the perspective of her husband can help him to prevent himself from being an injustice to his family. Allah SWT said in Surah Nahl ayah 90, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, "Innallaha ya'muru bil 'adli wal ihsan wa ita'i dzil qurba wa yanha 'anil fahsya'i wal munkari wal baghi ya'izukum la'allakum tadhakkarun." Shadaqallahul azim. Indeed, Allah orders justice and good conduct and giving to relatives and forbids immorality and bad conduct and oppression. He admonishes you that perhaps you will be reminded. Furthermore, a good understanding of Akidah can prevent a husband and wife from doing unfaithful acts. For example, Allah SWT said in Surah Al-Anfal ayat 27, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, "Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu la takhunullaha war rasul wa takhunu amanatikum wa antum ta'lamun." Oh, you who have believed, do not betray Allah and the messenger, or betray your trust while you know the consequence.
Next is the importance of Akidah in society. In line with the concept of Amar Ma'ruf and Nahi Munkar, Muslims need to advise each other wisely so that the gate of evil and disobedience can be effectively prevented. The duty of dawah is not only the responsibility of the scholar, but also the society as a whole. This is because the society that believes in the true faith has the awareness to prevent evil, so the unhealthy culture among the community can be diminished. In addition, a strong understanding of Akidah can also build a helpful society that care for each other. Muslims are like brothers. Therefore, it is necessary for a Muslim to support other Muslims who are in need. For example, a Muslim taking care over his neighbor from crime and feed them. In a hadith, the Prophet, peace be upon him, once said, Al-mu'minun lil-mu'minina kan-bunyanin yashuddu ba'duhum ba'da, meaning, verily the believer are like the brick of a building, each part strengthening the others. From the hadith above, this shows the importance of brotherhood among Muslim community, strengthening and concern with each other. Finally, remember that a thoughtful Muslim community is a civilized and strong society.
And now we move on to the conclusion. In conclusion, it is very important for Muslims to have a good Akidah management in order to achieve God's blessings and to prevent from doing evils. Akidah management plays a huge role in Muslim community by helping individuals, families, and societies to improve their lives and bring us Muslims closer to our Creator Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So that's all from our group. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.